Hi everyone. So this video is going to be more of an explanatory video of the carousels that I posted a while ago on gap analysis. So this gap analysis just breaks down a structure of where you are and then where you are going. So the gap between where you are and where you are going is the steps that you need to take to reach that place. So as a teenager, as a young adult, there are certain steps that you need to take. But first, you do vision casting. It means that you internalize and then you see what God has said concerning you and your strength. You do SWOT analysis. You check your strengths, your weaknesses, and your strengths and your weaknesses are the things that you have control over. Those are the things that talk about your temperament and how you work with those things. And then for your opportunities are the things that you don't have much control over, but these things actually help you. Your opportunities help you based on your strengths that you must have harnessed. For your vision, you need to work on the relationships that you keep. So you ask questions like, this particular friend, individual can that I'm keeping, they work with me, or am I suitable for the value that they are building? A book that I would recommend that I've posted in one of my shorts is Why You Act the Way You Do. I've gone through that book and I would also like you to go through that book as well. It would help you know your personality type and how you can harness that and know yourself. I'll also emphasize the need for you to start early. There's this thing that comes with starting early, that is after knowing what God has spoken to you about, after you've come to grasp with some things, because you would not always know anything. God will give you all of these things little by little. You know yourself little by little. So after you've come to grasp with at least an idea and you start with it, just like I started this particular thing, you start to run. You can't say God has called you to be a footballer and then you are 50 years old. It's either you are going to be a coach, you can't be a footballer anymore. So start early, and the God factor cannot be underemphasized or overemphasized. The reason is the scripture says that Jotham became great, he became mighty because he prepared his ways before the Lord. And Proverbs chapter 16 verse 1 just talks about how a man plans his way, because God will not do the thinking for you, but you have to think first. So after praying, after confessing, you need to sit down and think, meditate. That's why God gave you a brain. That's why God gave us a brain. So we need to meditate, think on the map, present it to him, and then he picks. I hope I've explained well enough about gap analysis, but if you have more questions, do well to send a DM, to comment, and I'll see you. Bye.